Amazon and Snap shares, they are jumping in early trading. This after positive earnings reports. I want to bring in Dan Ives, Managing Director at Wedbush Securities. Dan, you're looking at both of these stocks. They are moving a lot higher. Of course, they had both been, just tortured over the past, or I should say torched over the past 2 days, in part because of Facebook. So, it's just maybe losing, making up some lost ground to some degree. How do you think about it?
Look, I think you characterize it in two ways. One, better than feared in terms of the overall Amazon number from an e-commerce perspective, but especially AWS. I mean, that was the showstopper here. I think that on a sum of the parts basis is really the key why Amazon's going to be up here. And then the advertising, you start to sum of the parts. But you look at Snap, that really puts Facebook even in a darker light relative to how they were able to navigate Apple's IDFA. And I think it just shows Facebook continuing to fall by the wayside, others gaining share.
Okay, so let's dig into that idea. What does this tell you then about Facebook? We talked about whether Facebook was an idiosyncratic problem. It now looks that way. Is this something where you think there's an opportunity to buy? I remember, Kramer on Wednesday was thinking maybe it was oversold.
I disagree. I mean, I think to some extent coming after Snap in terms of what we're seeing across the board, I think it makes you feel more nervous about Facebook from a growth perspective. I mean, they could change their name every week if they want, but it comes down to digital advertising, and that's something that continues to really decline, as well as subs, because of what we're seeing with TikTok. But if you look at Snap, this is really important. You look at Snap's numbers. I mean, that was thought to be a potential disaster going, and it was the exact opposite. Really puts a dark cloud over Facebook in what was really a black-eye quarter for the company.
And does it mean that this whole Apple iOS privacy issue is a red herring or not?
Well, I think it shows that this is really Cook going after Zuckerberg and Facebook, and it's hit their business model more than anywhere else. Others are able to navigate it. That's an important point here, not broader for tech, really Facebook specific.